What is going on, guys? It's your boy Devo. Welcome to the first episode recorded here, 2019. Here with the one, the only Cheffy. Make some noise. Now, you do a lot.
I do.
Right? You do a lot. So I want to catch up the people who are watching at home on what you do, because you're like an entrepreneur. You're an MC. You had a huge year last year, which I want to recap on and just discuss with you on some of the things and some of the ventures that you did last year, and then also storytell how you got to that point.
At that point?
Because we're all about learning about creators, entrepreneurs, new artists, emerging artists, big celebrities, and you happen to be one of the ones here in Toronto.
I'm actually blessed to just actually be in the city, because when I first moved here, in 2012 from Miami, and it was just it was nerve-wracking, because I came from I'm coming from I'm a state kid, and you don't really hear, you don't hear a lot of things, or see a lot of diversity where you see in Miami. There's a lot of diversity in Miami, but it's just Spanish, Latin. And when you come to Toronto, there's this whole diversity of your
Indian.
And me, I appreciate the fact that I came to the city to learn more about myself and see what I like, because I'm a big family person.
Yes.
I love to be around my family. My life literally absorbed around my family.
Good for you.
And the love that they actually teach me.
Yeah.
So I wanted to see that and branch it and use the same mentality as what my family always taught me. And come to Toronto and see what it is. First 2 years was hard, but
Of course, it always is. It's tough, because you're a brand new city. We're growing. We were discussing prior to this that we're a baby city. Last year, I got to run into you during the summer, and you had a phenomenal summer, I must say, and extremely inspiring to me. Someone who's trying to become an MC, affect our city, our culture in a certain way. You were MCing one of the cruises for Caravana.
It was High Power with Manifesto.
Okay,
It was basically they throw crazy parties.
Yes, they do. The ship was rocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time they ask me to host, and I'm just I'm down for it, because it's always a good time with them. They know how to treat you well, treat you right, and honestly, Manifesto really took me in as well as playing Canvas.
Okay.
It was a whole dynamic, like a train, you know how you meet somebody, then you meet somebody.
Exactly.
So it was just first to even have that from the boat cruise.
Yeah.
I was already with Just John with playing Canvas.
Shout out to Just John, man. He's doing good things too. That's great, man.
He's doing real good things. So I'm so proud of him.
Yeah.
So he kind of took me under his wing when I was just literally just going to his events almost every event that he posts up. I was always there showing love. And that's what you got to kind of do. You build a relationship.
Exactly. Build community.
Kind of community.
You know what I'm saying?
Kind of
Support.
show, and I went there, and I kind of he just saw my potential of what I'm capable of. And one time I was just literally with my camera getting some little footages and stuff like that.
Yeah. So you're a videographer too?
I am. I'm a videographer. I'm in school for film.
Okay.
Graduate this year in June.
Hey! Congratulations.
So I'm pretty.
So if you guys are looking for a videographer
or director,
there you go.
I'm more of the director
side.
The director side or producer, because I love the business and the aspect of how film, or even just music video or just production.
Yeah.
I'm very big on that, where I really want to learn more about it, because it's always the team that kind of build it. I'm really about the team player, team sport. So when I was just with my little camera, just
doing your thing.
Doing my thing, and Abscon was he's basically my DJ I do a duet with.
Okay, yeah.
So
so
he was
MC,
basically,
duo,
and that's how we kind of met. We met in urban arts, but then again we reconnected. And I told Ab, I said, "Yo, pass me the mic." He's like, "What? You sure?" Yeah, no, just pass me the mic.
Yeah.
And so it was intermission. I just started hosting, and everybody was just they were messing with it. I was just "Yo,
you're good. You're a good MC, man.
Oh, thank you.
You're a really good MC.
I was still nervous, because I'm just a state kid. I'm being vulnerable, sharing everybody. I really want to have a good time, and I always think about every time I go out. I never had a host to ever tell me do this, feel comfortable,
exactly,
vibe,
exactly.
And I never. So I kind of put that in aspect when I got on the stage.
Okay.
And it's did that, and then John looked at me and just I need this person on the team. Like, and he like right after the show, he's like, yo, I need to next week Wednesday. We need to talk some more.
That's cool.
And then ever since then, like, and that's me. And what I really encourage any artist, like, you know, when you ever think about, because I was working like a 9-to-5 job, and I was like, it was
hustling.
not for me. You know, you gotta get your thing. And I don't knock anybody of their hustle of like, you know, trying to get there. What they do, but me personally, I can't do it. I feel like 9-to-5 is not meant for me. And I remember I was at my job, and I think it was like a month before I quit it. I cried in front of a customer giving hospital. Like, she's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I don't belong here. Like, I really don't belong here." And I was like, you know, I kind of planned myself where I was like, you know, I'm gonna leave this job, and whatever God or whatever, you know, the universe has on plan for me, I'm just gonna take that leap because this is what I want.
So last year I was stalking your page, of course, and
I stalk your page too.
You were the internet sensation, Shiggy.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So when the Shiggy show came to Toronto, you guys, how did that conversation, like, how did that all work out?
Yo, to be honest, like I said, is this the plug? That's my DJ. Like he was spending at the meet and greet, and he was like, "Yo, you want to come host it?" And I was like,
"Wow,
yeah, I'm down." Like, you know, I always want. The thing is just same way I always follow the method.
Yeah.
Community is everything. Show up. You know, I'll just show like this literally there, and he's funny. Like,
I could imagine. I seen videos of him.
He's shy, but he's funny.
Natural element.
Like,
yeah.
He's like in person, like seeing him on camera and how he's joking is, but in person he's mostly eye contact and his jokes, and you just laugh for no reason. Like, you just because he's looking somewhere, and you looking at the same thing, and you look at each other, and you just like both laugh. You like, you know, we have those moments. We have those moments where we like, and we just like we know the joke. Me and you know the joke,
but nobody else knows the joke. That's dope. So
it was really good to meet him, and you know, Andy, I guess like with In Your Feelings was really popping.
It was huge.
It was huge.
That was a few weeks.
Yeah.
Not too long ago from when he actually did it. So I was like, when I seen that, I was like, yo, you're doing great things to be in that circle.
Yeah.
But I know you hustle. I know you work hard. You know, despite that, you do have the plugs, but you still work hard vigorously on your passion. And I'm glad you kind of mentioned that, because I was in the same situation myself. I was working at a phenomenal job, and I left that to pursue this.
Yes.
And now I'm here with you, and we're here.
Right?
And
I think that's really. I just want to say thank you for the platform. You know what I mean? Like, using the stage, like, you know, to even show other artists who's out there who want to do the same thing. Like, yo, I want to sit there. Like, yo, man, you can do it.
Anything's
possible.
Like,
you know, you just kind of like align yourself with the universe. You kind of align yourself where you're not fighting against the universe, and you just kind of like, you say, okay, this is what I want. Okay, I see that you're giving me this test, but I'm a manager. I'm not gonna push you away. I'm gonna face you. Because at the end of the day, I know it's scary. It's very doubtful. It's hard. Okay, those I'm not gonna say drop your job and you think it's gonna be all easy and dandy. Like, you know, like you see this, like the struggles. Like, man, like when the next paycheck's gonna come.
Yeah, man. Sometimes
like,
it doesn't come at all.
And you know, you go back to Bob, like, Mama, can you drop some?
I need $20.
You try to use the student. You know, still a student. You know, still a student. She's like, why you don't get a job?
It's tough,
It's like,
man.
it's tough, you know, you try to navigate a lot of things, and then I don't get me wrong, I do think about like, damn, I need to run back to a 9-to-5, but I was like, no, like, you gotta really push and be consistent, and that's definitely in this industry is the consistency.
Yeah, I do love throwing this at our guests, and we play rock, paper, scissors. All right. So what we're gonna do is, if you want, it could be best 2 out of 3, or we could go first 1 to 3 wins. What do you want?
Best out of 3.
Best out of 3. All right.
I beat you like in 3 seconds.
Guys. All right. Before we start, right now, comments down below who you think is gonna win by the end of this interview. Best out of 3. Devo versus Cheffy. Now, do you want rock, paper, scissors, shoot, or do you want rock, paper, scissors?
No, it's rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Because I don't know, this new rule is rock, paper, scissors.
I've heard some people say rock, paper, scissors right off the bat. Okay, fair enough. All right, so we're going to do rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And Cheffy thinks Cheffy's going to be A. That's not going to happen. I think I'm 1 for 1 this season. I'm trying to be like the Toronto Raptors right now, trying to have that 29.
You get the stretch in.
Yeah, you have to get the stretch in, and it's got to premeditate on what we're gonna do. All right, you ready?
Let's get it.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, let's go again. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, you got that one.
This what?
You got that one, but we're gonna continue the interview.
Okay, all right. So you should take a break time, so halftime. Halftime.
We got a little bit of a halftime.
Gotta go take some Gatorade. I get you.
We were talking previous before. There's gonna be a lot of people in this city, especially watching this interview. We were talking about the culture, being young. What do you see as a pro and a con in Toronto right now? What could we improve on as a city, and what do we have that's unique from the rest of the world being raised from Miami?
I would definitely say that the uniqueness in Toronto is the talent, the gifts, the masterminds. Like there's so many.
It's different. Yeah,
there's so
different.
many masterminds. And you'd be like, yo, you guys are so talented. But I feel like the cons is, like, I think we was already talking this before in the interview. There's so many diversity, but there's no community in each. There's like individual community.
Yes.
So I don't see as a lot, like even like with we're in our dynamic, we're blank canvas. Like for us, what we want to change is collaborating with different communities. Like, oh, this is my family. Like,
exactly.
I'm not gonna share my family, but like at the end of the day, I'm like I don't like to be selfish. I try not to be selfish. I won't say I don't like to be selfish. But I try not to be selfish.
It's tough.
I want to practice of not being selfish. That mindset of just like kind of like just sharing. Like our thoughts, our mind, our creativity, and our honesty. Another con where we don't communicate. Like you said, we're still babies, so we don't know what to say.
Learning.
And I realize, like, I'm from the States. We're raw. We will tell you raw shit. We'll tell you from the skin down, and we don't care how you feel. But with here, you gotta be really diligent with how people you gotta steal, you gotta stop, you gotta step on your eggshells. And it's like I don't, but I'm not gonna say that's the bad thing, because honestly, moving here taught me discipline of that. Be careful how to like treat people.
Exactly.
But I feel like if something's eating you up inside and you want to actually communicate, I want to communicate with that with you. I feel like we should be having like an adult conversation and kind of like patch it out, and then we can move forward.
So what do you got going on this year?
This year is honestly just.
What's the motive?
The motive is execution and completion.
Good for you.
And I definitely I have a few projects that's on the go. Can't really speak too much on it, but just really want to, even for myself, like I don't want to, how the people's like I want to be with it for myself and like making sure it's ready, packaged up, ready to go. But definitely for this year goal is definitely execution and completion, and just making like stronger relationships, like building strong, like the same how we're linking up this first time in the year. I want to build more of this. Like the more you move together, you're grabbing more people. It's like a magnet.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You move. You got like how do you just see somebody who move by themselves? And they can't, and they're not magneting anybody. Like and they get upset, they get mad, they get all like they're all, and they're like, oh, this is like everybody's all clingy and stuff like that. But then again, how's your attitude when you walk into the room? And like especially when you walk in the room with 4 people, you walk with your squad. You act a fool when you walk with your squad. You have no behavior when you walk in this squad with your squad, and the next thing people are like, yo. I like it. I mean, if it's right, because you have those group of people that'll be ignorant. But then you have the group of people who really want to be like, yo, I want to move and meet more people. And so when we meet more people, we meet more people. Like it's just literally a magnet. Like how we're so special, and I really want people and artists, I really want us to know that like we're very special. Whatever we're cooking up in our brain, we're like we are very talented, we're masterminds, and we can accomplish. And I know there's a lot of like procrastination, like all those types
That's
of,
I think Generation Y and Z's biggest issue is procrastination.
That was honestly my biggest. And you know what it is vocabulary. Like you have to kind of like tell yourself, like you have to check yourself. Like I know when I catch myself, I'll be like, I know I need to get to this email, and I'll be like, no, chef, you better get to that email right now. Like you need to do it. Like you need to. Sometimes I have to coach. I also do like performing coaching, but I also like before I coach anybody, I have to coach myself. So
it's true. Like my grandmother says, you can't tell someone to clean their room up if your room is dirty.
Like you can't say anything that's messy. Any of your life, even my grandma's the same way. Like, and me, I love to take care of people. But my grandma, I remember talking to my grandma. I said, "Yo, grandma, I'm gonna get a lottery ticket, and I'm gonna take care of all you guys." She was like, "No. Make sure you're good. and then you take care of everybody.
Exactly.
Because that's how you move better. Because like that's how you go. Once you're good, once you're healthy, once you kind of keep your mindset, you build that. You can throw that to other people. You know what I mean? Throw it to other people, and they kind of that's how people get comfortable with you. Same way how you know. I feel like you know the format. You know what I mean?
I'm here learning I'm just here listening.
Oh, round two.
Round two.
Ooh. Round two, baby.
This is now make or break. I have to win this one. I have to win this one.
Okay.
Oh, it's best 2 out of 3.
Okay,
if I lose, I lose.
You lose. No,
if I win, that means we do another one.
Okay. No, we gotta get
best 2
all
out of 3.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
Rock,
paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
Let's go. Kyle Lowry with the 3.
Really?
Cooked. So now we're tied. So the next one that we do will be the big one. This is all for the marbles, guys, and I hope you all learned a lot watching from home, man. Cheffy, thank you so much for dropping all the knowledge, but we're not done yet. We still have to do this last one. Again, guys, I hope you guys are commenting down below as you're watching this to see this is it.
All right.
And win or lose, we'll have a rematch.
Okay.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Wow, don't rematch.
Fair enough. Well, look, Cheffy, you could look at this camera. Let us know where we could follow you at.
You guys could follow me, Advised by Cheffy, by everything from Twitter, YouTube. Actually, YouTube is actually getting rebranded, so shout out to YouTube though. And Instagram, all social media platforms, Advised by Cheffy, VIBS by Cheffy. Hit me up. I am a very friendly person. I jump in those DMs. I'll talk to you. You know, I love engaging with you guys, and I just love to meet new people. So yeah, that's where you guys can find me at.